What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Doing the final episode of the trilogy, the, I think, European trilogy from Sam and Colby. And I've enjoyed most of these episodes so far. I think they've been really good. The first one so far is the weakest one, but I gotta say, loved the last one. It was actually scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was actually a very creepy and unsettling video. They got some really interesting evidence, and I just overall really enjoyed the vibe, the feel. It's been a really good trilogy so far. I think they're almost at 8 million now subscribers, so well-deserved, guys, well-deserved. I have my critiques, obviously, but I have my critiques with almost everything in this world. Oh, by the way, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, share the content. We post more than just Sam and Colby content. We also post a bunch of horror movie reactions. I react to trailers for upcoming movies, horror games, things like that. So if you're interested in watching stuff like that, then please subscribe to my channel and show the support and love. I appreciate it 100%. Anyways, let's go ahead and do it. And if you just like hearing my opinion, this is cool. Nice! Oh, genius!
No one can hear anything down here. I soundproofed it myself. This face?
That's crazy that all of New York City is just one giant prison. Gotcha. Gotcha. He's a prisoner. I mean, there are canisters around. That's why you test the waters or go swimming in a local area. They're at least having a good time. Looks like. You bitch.
This place could be a lot more evil than we expected.
You will be the first people who've ever done an investigation in the attics.
Wow. Sam and I only thought that there was one shadow man that roamed these halls. We were completely wrong.
I cannot.
Apparently there's...
By the way, I've noticed a bunch of their openings for most of their videos are just them screaming. Oh god, oh my god. It's mostly Sam just saying, oh my god. I swear to god.
More sheep here than there are people.
And there's more spirits in this house than there are people. Dun dun da da!
What's up, guys? It's Sam and Colby.
Today we are here with Good Stuff! Woo! For our UK trilogy! We're at one of the
UK
top
trilogy,
10 most
European
haunted places
trilogy.
in the United Kingdom.
The Shadow Man Manor.
Woo! For over 500 years, people that have come in and out of this building have been trying to get away from something that's evil. There are constant weird rituals to try to get rid of this shadow man. Basically, what we want to find out tonight is, one, why is this shadow person here? And two, what does it want?
You guys have made it seem so scary. Like, literally, we'll just be eating dinner and they're like saying like, oh, you're gonna be scared. You're gonna be so scared. You're gonna be terrified. I'm a little scared now that you're saying all this. Yeah, I'm a little scared.
When the sun comes out, so do the demons. That didn't make any sense. When the sun goes down, the demons come out.
No, we're keeping all of that.
There you go.
Too late.
Why does everything in the UK look so much scarier than the United States?
It's so old.
Yeah.
This was literally built over 500 years ago.
It's old. It's old.
Look at that. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
That might be one of the demon traps.
No way. To keep it out?
Already starting at every single doorway, at every single chimney, window, there's said to be markings like this to ward off the evil.
Oh.
I thought it was just tic-tac-toe.
You would, wouldn't you?
Oh, shit. Hello!
Good evening. Welcome to Lliancaiach Fawr.
Wait, what?
Lliancaiach Fawr.
Try to say that right now.
Lliancaiach Fawr.
Passable. You did a considerably better job than most do on their third attempt.
That's pretty good.
Whoa!
That's pretty good.
Oh god, we're trapped in here.
Whoa.
Yo!
Jeez.
Now we've got you.
Oh my gosh, this is really intense. So this is set up
I always say some of the best parts about these Sam and Colby investigation videos are when they meet a tour guide. These tour guides are some of the most entertaining people on the face of the planet. I swear to God, they are so entertaining. They almost make some of these videos.
be really old school, right?
1645.
When's the last time you guys had a haunted experience here?
About a week ago?
It's a pretty regular thing at Lliancaiach.
In fact, you're stood exactly
Like
where.
crap.
Sorry.
No way! what?
Somebody was sat just out here, middle of the day, saw a pair of legs, too, realising kind of a heat haze, but only from the knees down, wearing the old-fashioned sort of long socks, the hose and shoes. And as he was just looking at it, thinking, am I seeing this, am I not? It just moved and made 2 steps.
Whoa, right there, of course. So like we said, we are at the Shadow Man Manor. Historically, this is its name.
Lliancaiach Fawr.
Lliancaiach Fawr.
Lliancaiach. It's really difficult, so we were like, what is it actually known for? Shadow people.
Shadow men.
Literally everywhere. It's like Shadow Man heaven.
It's
Fantastic.
like Shadow Man heaven.
Yeah.
This manor was originally constructed in the 1500s. So 500-year-old manor.
1548, the bulk of this house we think was built, and then it was extended in 1628.
We've come a long way in 500 years.
This place could have been haunted up to 5,000 years ago.
So this manor was home to the Pritchards, which were a very, very wealthy family in Wales.
The Pritchard family were feuding with other local families. It's quite a common thing in Wales. Gentry and nobility would have these big feuds.
I don't know much of the history of the UK, but there seems to be a lot of family turmoil going on in the past of the UK, like where families would just fight over stuff. Like the last video, we learned that there was a lot of betrayal in this family and murder and death and just gruesome activity, and it kind of just comes back with this one. Okay.
And that's the reason they had it built.
They weren't fortifying against a war, it was just other families?
Yeah.
Would they like try to kill each other and stuff?
And they succeeded sometimes. The Pritchards
That's
were
crazy.
a gentry family, so they got their money from land. So they are descended from a Welsh prince
So
in
they're
Wales.
royal and just super, super rich?
Yeah.
One of the main things we want to learn about tonight is why they were so paranoid. And more importantly, what made them so scared of the evil that made people etch in symbols to ward off evil and demons for 500 years.
There must have been something going on here if people were doing that for that long.
And she just realized a few days ago about this spell curse thing that was found in the fireplace.
In the fireplace in
The witch's curse.
Hall in the 1980s, they found a group of items put together. A hare's foot, 2 big clumps of human hair, bone, a piece of scarlet cloth, a twist of paper we only discovered a few weeks ago after putting a black light on it.
A few weeks ago?
Yeah, a few weeks ago. I just thought, well, I'm going to try it with black light. I don't know if it'll work, but it's worth a try. So we went into a dark room, turned the light on, and we saw letters appear. The only word we can see is hours, and it's a spell. So somebody in the house
Oh my God.
believed that they'd been cursed, and we're trying to break that with a ritual. Recently, it was put into the new exhibition, and a lot of people handled the items. And after that, they started having bad things happen to them.
Oh my god.
We refer to this as the Lliancaiach, the servants' hall. This is the room I had my very first paranormal experience at Lliancaiach, Halloween 2005.
Lliancaiach.
So I was kneeling right in front of the fire, and I caught some movement on my right-hand side, and I looked down the cellar steps there.
Oh no.
And stood at the bottom of the cellar was a girl. I say a girl, she would have been, I don't know, 15, 16, which 200 years ago, she would probably be working for 10 years by then. But
What?
she looked very, very real, very solid.
Oh,
Didn't
yeah.
hurt me or seen anything unusual, anything strange. She was wearing a cloak with a hood. The hood was pulled almost all the way back off her head. So I could see the hair was pulled back underneath. She had a very slim face with a pointed chin. Because I was new at Lliancaiach and I knew we had lots of volunteers, I thought it's somebody that I hadn't yet met. Turned back to the fire, went to let them know that we were shut in the house and there was nobody there.
We've put the voice on an EVP. We think it's her.
It was at a time
And the fact that he was so descriptive about how it looked just kind of gives it more of an eerie edge. You know, that felt genuine, like the way he was describing it.
I was doing a lot of EVP recordings in the house, and I'd just come over to open the house up, and when I played it back, you could hear me coming through the cellar and the doors closing, and then this voice saying, "Hello, Mr. Jessup, I've missed you."
Oh my god.
That's creepy.
So clear too. That's scary.
Do we get to hear it? No, we
So
don't.
after walking into the house, you guys saw that we pointed out
Damn! I would have loved to have heard that, especially if he had it recorded. I would have loved to have heard that. I would have done my absolute best to keep that footage or that recording. Gosh,
demon trap on the door, but that's actually like a protection symbol of the house. And not even kidding, there's like 200 or more of them all around this place to keep off evil spirits.
Back when this house was built and through into the 18th century, the belief in witchcraft, demonic entities, evil spirits was very strong. It was thought they could get into your house anywhere where air could get in. So doors, windows.
I was going to mention that too, yeah.
And then you've also got attic spaces. They have to be protected. And there's lots of different types of these marks. The proper name for it is potropaic, which means to turn away evil. You're sort of keeping evil out. You've got Marian marks, which are sort of overlapping V's in either a W or an M, and you're invoking the protection of the Virgin Mary. The burn marks, some people say it's creating a sort of a magical light that you're illuminating dark places, keeping evil out. Then there's demon traps, which is an awesome name. So they're kind of like a mesh design. Either you can trap demons or evil in it because you've got this endless line that they're going to have to follow and keep trapped within it forever. Or some people say you're almost casting a magical net of protection over the whole house. The weirdest thing about the marks is that somebody's not protecting themselves from the outside. So usually you get the marks around sort of windows and doors, but it's protecting the door that comes from the inside of the house.
Throughout the night, we've realized that this place could be a
lot
more
fascinating
evil than we expected. The fact that for about 500 years, people have been trying to ward away evil spirits, demons, witchcraft from this location speaks a lot about what people experienced here at the manor, why we call it the Shadow Man Manor.
And initially, when we first started researching about this place, Sam and I only thought that there was one Shadow Man that roamed these halls. We were completely wrong. There's dozens.
There's a man seen walking this path right here,
Oh!
down the front path.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So walking through us, essentially.
Straight through, straight across. They were wearing a long, heavy cloak. Quite a light in colour, because you can imagine it was dark, but you could still see it quite clearly. So I came down the steps, I came in here, I said, can I help you? Looked around, nobody here.
And another figure has been seen walking in this way. His clothes look more Victorian, from the accounts we've heard. Bigger hat and the kind of long coat, and he's been seen walking through. There's been a shadow person seen in the Great Hall. Whatever it was huge.
Wait.
8 foot tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least 8 feet tall.
Oh my
8
God,
feet
in this
tall.
room?
Not only me that saw it, but also my colleague who was operating the ghost tour with me, and just about every other person on the ghost tour with us saw it.
Wow.
The only way to describe it was just this black void. And I asked, can anybody see anything? And a whole bunch of people looked, and as they looked off, it just went, whoa.
Oh my God.
Straight up,
Very fast.
very, very fast. Far, far quicker
Fuck
than
that.
a human could have.
But no noise.
No noise, completely silent.
But this man in black,
Fuck that.
this shadow figure, has been known to be negative more than any other spirit around here. Aggressive even.
And apparently all these shadow people target girls too, which is great because we brought Stas and Cat. Sorry guys.
And that brings us to the attic room.
What, you mean the place that nobody's ever investigated?
Exactly.
The attic.
You will be the first people who've ever done an investigation in the attics.
First people ever.
Let's go! Okay! We're in the back.
In 1980, when renovating this house, they came across a room that had been
Dope.
covered up.
Dope.
Brick plastered all over the door frame.
But let's
as
face
if-
it. Let's face it. No offense to Sam and Colby, but I do reactions to both Overnight and Sam and Colby now. And this is not like a comparison game. Obviously this is not like a rivalry. Obviously, I'm not trying to make it a rivalry, but man, you couldn't get better than the Warren Museum. I'm sorry. You could not get a better location to investigate first ever than the Warren Museum. They really they got it, man. They got the biggest place. But that's still cool that you guys are the first ones to investigate this attic.
to keep something in. When they uncovered this room, they realized that the entire room was covered in these witch markings to ward off evil.
The steward's attic is absolutely full of burn marks for protection against evil. The intensity in such a small space, the only thing that they could be trying to protect against is demonic possession. The loudest noises we've ever heard have come from that room. I had to hold my arms out and stop people tumbling down the little staircase up there, and one woman just grabbed me around the waist and just went with that intensity of marks in that small space. Somebody was absolutely terrified of something.
Apparently those marks didn't really work.
No, they definitely didn't.
It's still haunted.
Has anybody stayed in that attic by themselves?
Not that I know of.
I did it before Stas. there's obviously a shadow man that's been here for centuries, maybe even stuck here. So we're trying to figure out tonight why it's here and was it released that one night in 1980? And why are there so many protection symbols everywhere around this place? Like it just screams, this place is haunted, we need help.
And the fact that we are the first people to ever investigate the attic room, we might be able to get some
I must say, that's a good question, obviously. Why are all these marks around the building? Especially, you know, what's the cause? What's the reason on why they put all these marks around unless the building is really haunted? I must say, people back then were a lot more superstitious than people today. A lot more superstitious. And it could be the slightest thing that could really just trigger somebody to start really over-exaggerating and putting markings all over the walls. Now, that's a theory. It's not necessarily what really probably happened. There were probably real demonic entities inserting themselves into the house, and that's why they put up these marks and hopefully try to banish whatever was there. Obviously, that's probably what happened. I would not be surprised at all. That's just another theory, of course. You know, there's so many theories. We might never know what the real reasons why those marks were put up and why so many. So it's a fascinating question.
Whoa!
Wait.
What?
There's like a creaking or like a, I don't know, some noise over there.
It wasn't there.
Turn to the corner, see somebody.
Footsteps? That was weird, as we were talking about it too. Yeah.
We were just saying, we had been hearing things when we were in there.
Not like a footstep, but like, I guess a creak would be the best way to describe it.
Even when we were all still?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you hear that?
That sounds like a fly going by your ear. It's like a zoom, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
From the moment we got there, things began to happen. That's the best kind of stuff, though. This ended up being the most active night of our Europe trip.
It's so hot outside too, which is weird.
Yeah. This room is usually really hot.
We don't tend to spend any significant amount of time with visitors in this room because it just gets too uncomfortable.
Is your heater broken?
I don't know.
No, we don't get an alert if there's something wrong with the system.
So you're saying you've never seen this be this cold? What are the odds?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There used to be a spiral staircase that came all the way up through all 3 levels of the house and came out in the corner there.
He says, oh my god, a lot. I'm just going to say it right now. You say, oh my god, a lot. And I say the F word a lot.
And there was one night, I was leading a group of people on a ghost tour. This one lady, she came up to me and she was sort of looking past me and she said, I didn't think you allowed children on these ghost tours.
Oh no! What?
This door was open and she said there was a little boy who was just...
Oh!
No way.
Around the corner.
No way.
Jesus! Can't say that.
A little like child peeping around. It was crazy.
The very next week, same thing happened. A lady came up the stairs, she looked past me, except this lady didn't sort of side up to me and say, I didn't think you had children. She just went, oh my God, there's a little boy! Everybody turned around. Nobody else saw him, but everybody heard, going off down the corridor, you could hear.
Oh shit!
My god.
So there's
That is actually terrifying. Everybody heard this little kid running, dude. If I was the fucking tour guide, I'd have been bolting after that thing. Like, is there a kid in here? Are you playing pranks on me? And then you don't find nothing? Yeah, fuck that, dude. That is creepy.
a little boy and he makes himself known, so he touches people. That's good. There was one lady came to the house in the middle of the day. She was with a sort of quite big group of the public and she just felt a little hand hold onto hers. Now she thought it was one of the children, Mistakenly, she looked down and there was nothing there.
That's kind of sweet.
It is, it is.
Yeah.
Hold her hand.
Yeah. He does like to go home with people.
Whoa! That was like the one thing we told them that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, it's particularly with women.
A mother figure.
On more than one occasion, we've had people who've gone on a tour all around the house. Just as they leave,
Yeah.
they come down, they say,
Probably wanting a mom
sat on
or
the
looking for his
steps.
mom.
Oh my goodness.
We know exactly who they're talking about, but we don't give anything away. We just say, oh, he's been sent on an errand.
Don't even tell him.
He's always described as sitting there with his elbows on his knees and his head in his hands, and he smiles at people as they come in.
This place has,
I mean,
like,
doesn't
some
sound
of the most
negative.
stories I've ever heard in my life about like sightings of people.
Constantly apparitions. Like usually you hear like noises and whatever, and you guys say that's common. But the amount of things you guys have actually seen.
Yeah, and it's not just in the house, no, it's around the house as well.
Oh, like outside. The most active spirit. Wait, are you telling me the little boy's not the most active? Good God, he made a whole tour group stop what they were doing and then heard him running down the hallway. That's pretty active.
Let's talk about Maddie, who is known as the most active spirit of the Shadowman Manor.
Now, the ghost of Maddie is said to be a housekeeper, and many people believe that she died in an accidental fire in the kitchen of this home.
Damn.
Some people think that she is not pleased when things are left a little bit disordered. We think she could have been a housekeeper, but we're not 100% sure.
She's apparently seen all around the grounds and is known for causing grief and sadness.
She makes grown men cry.
Some people have broken down in tears, and it's happened to an ex-chief of police, so somebody who would
Damn.
have seen terrible things in his job, a rugby player as well, captain of the under-21 South African rugby team, which is not something you do in front of your mates.
If I cry at all tonight, you know why. No, it's not because I'm scared. Trust me.
In Maddie's bedroom, which is also known as the birthing room, a crib is in there that violently will shake back and forth.
Yeah, not some nice little like rock and cradle.
In my opinion, you're not a true friend if you can't accept your friends crying. Man or woman. If you can't accept them for not crying because of life, then... Man, I've always been annoyed by that whole kind of stereotype, kind of guys are not allowed to cry because that just shows weakness. It's like, if we weren't allowed to cry, why the fuck can I cry? Like, why do I have the ability to cry if I'm not allowed to cry? That makes no sense to me. We obviously have the ability for a reason to cry. It's there to let out emotion so you don't fucking bottle it all up. Holding it in is so much more worse. Trust me. Going through high school being bullied, going through school in general being bullied, not a good thing to do.
No, it's like a demonic rock.
We're not talking about la 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 nice rocking. This is the way it rocks.
Oh my god!
Way.
What the? That's like some demon stuff.
It's not nice.
She's also known to show herself in the kitchen downstairs, so maybe we can find her there.
Maddie's seen right there.
At the time, it was a wall. They had this fireplace blocked in, but where she disappeared would have been about here. So we've got 3 particularly good accounts of her. One was a man called Jeff Hamer. He woke up in the middle of the night, and he said the first thing he noticed, it was freezing cold. And as he looked up and sort of his eyes adjusted to the light, he saw the figure of a woman stood in the corner. And he said she was quite small. She was about 5 foot tall. He could see a very white sort of bonnet, and she was just staring at him. And he just there in bed. As he stared at her, she just started to slowly walk towards him.
Yeah, fuck that.
I hate that.
And then she just kind of drifted back and disappeared into the wall.
Tonight, we want to see if we can confirm
That's
how
scary.
Maddie died. And
These are some
if
scary
she
stories.
knows why everyone was so afraid of the evil coming into this house. Looks like now we're going to Maddie's room.
Oh, after you.
Yay.
Oh God.
I insist.
I don't want to cry.
Sorry.
I insist.
I felt a cold breeze on my neck.
Maddie.
EP for Edward Pritchard, MM for Mary Mansell. It's a marriage chest. It was traditional that you would have a chest given to you on the day that you married, and it always had family initials as well to show the
I must
joining
say, I can't stop looking in the background now, kind of hoping that I see something that maybe they don't see, because like if this place is obviously extremely active to be seeing little boys poking their head around corners and stuff. It's keep an eye out, guys. Make sure if you see something, let me know.
2 families together.
Are you seeing something over there?
I'm hearing things again.
Wait, what? What you hear?
Just, I don't know, like murmur, something.
Where's this time?
Voices now?
Wait.
Was that a thud?
I don't know.
It looks like somebody sat in that bed.
Oh yeah, like right there. It's very indented.
Is that always like that?
And the pillows are messed up.
Not usually. No, we usually keep it in pretty good order.
Here's your booty, and here's the 2 freaking legs right there. Can you tell us a little bit about Maddie's room? Like, is this an active room?
A lot of it's to do with the emotional effect it has on people. It seems to be that corner particularly.
Oh my
I was just sitting over there. I was like,
Of course.
did something happen over here?
Because we've been told by sort of 2 independent psychic mediums a very similar story. It seems to make sense that she was badly burnt and that she was brought here. Now, when Rose Williams lived here, the last inhabitant, she remembers there being this old iron bedstead. We did have a young man come here, and this young man had Down syndrome and was into absolutely everything, loved it all, went all the way around. But when he went home, he was telling his dad that in this room there was a lady in that corner on an iron bed, on like a metal bed, he said.
Makes my hair stand up.
She was very ill and she was very sad.
Oh my god.
And his dad wrote us a letter. He's been... Did anybody hear that?
What was that?
What? Wait, okay. Now you heard it too. What did you guys hear?
I just heard it right now. I just heard like almost like a muffled someone speaking. Is what I
It was
heard.
almost like a...
That's what I heard.
What?
I didn't hear that.
Now, when we were downstairs, I heard almost exactly the same thing. Normally, when we're on ghost tours, if we hear something, we don't tend to mention it. The power of suggestion is a wonderful thing.
Right.
And you can get people wound up. And so when we're doing ghost tours at night in the dark, we don't want to get people really wound up and running around. But I heard that when we were downstairs.
Yeah, you do not want someone running down those stairs.
I heard something when Lee was talking.
I want something like rolling.
Yeah. You heard something rolling and bouncing, didn't you, the other day?
Yes! We heard what sounded like somebody had dropped a football. And you could just hear...
Whoa.
This is crazy. This is a good episode. Things just kept getting worse as the night went on. Oh, of course they did. And just as expected, it started targeting the girls. Of course. Of course.
Guys,
What?
I wish I didn't turn off the camera, but I just heard it right there in that thing.
my leg?
I did not.
I swear,
You
I
just
swear to
you
God,
just
I did
took
not.
out your leg touched?
I felt like someone,
Where?
right here.
Oh, what? Yeah, I was on this side. How the hell would I
Did
do
you?
that?
I was also on this side.
Wait, don't the little kids like touch you and stuff too?
Yeah,
But are they this small?
So you heard something and then maybe...
That probably scared that poor guy to death. Did you just touch my leg? Could you imagine being a tour guide and then there's this girl who just looks at you and says, "Did you touch my leg?" And you're just like, "No." Like, oh, dude, his heart probably dropped for a second because he probably thought he was being accused of sexual assault. Oh my God. Just what was going on in that guy's head. It's the small things, by the way, that would make you like, "No, I didn't. Of course I didn't. What the fuck why are you accusing me?"
It could have possibly ran this way and...
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely like 10 seconds later, so it would be perfectly amount of time to come over here.
Look at that guy's face. He looks terrified.
Oh, someone's over there. I'm like, wait, you guys are all leaving to the left, not to the right. And then you just got touched, maybe? Or
I
no?
felt like someone's like this, like
My little friend. He's quite well known for pulling hair, pulling scarves, pinching, poking, undoing shoelaces.
No kidding.
Shit.
The room upstairs, the armory or the study, there's...
That's a
something
little
in
rebellious
there
kid
that's not
right there.
nice. It's said not to like women particularly.
Oh, God.
We swear we didn't do this on purpose.
this is the only reason they brought us, huh?
Yeah. And it has once physically attacked someone. Sorry. Yeah.
Wait, how?
Yeah, what happened?
talking about?
I believe it was on a ghost tour. She goes into the room with the tour and feels really uncomfortable. The more she was in there, it was just getting more and more uncomfortable. There's just this feeling of not being welcome there. And she said she went to walk out of the room. She took one last look to turn around and she felt a hand grab her by the throat.
Oh my God.
Do you think it's something that could be demonic?
Yeah.
Was there any particular reason
Yeah.
you think that it targeted her specifically?
She had colored hair.
I'm done. I'm leaving.
This is the room where the more unpleasant man has been seen.
The lady that got choked.
Yeah. This is called the armory. Where that Bruce
Oh, the
is in
armory.
corner,
Of course.
that's where
Of course he's chilling out in the armory. Fucking...
the figure has been seen.
Oh, God. No, please, no.
5 or 6 years ago, a member of staff came here and she brought her kids along to have a look around. And her littlest daughter, Louisa, was about 5.
3, I think,
Oh,
at
she
the
was
time.
3.
She was,
quite
yeah, she was
little.
really little.
Self-assured, very confident little kid. She took her around the house and it was lovely and she was looking in every room and Sarah said she walked in here and she just became aware that Louisa had disappeared.
Oh,
she
no.
turned around and she said Louisa was, the word she described as cowering on the floor. And she was going, "Mummy, mummy, no, 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 mummy, mummy, no, no, no," until like crying her eyes out. And when she said, look, what's wrong? There's nothing looked up. And she thought, you were scared of the weapons? She was like, no, I'm scared of the men in the corner.
Oh my God. Yo.
Dude, that made my eyes water up.
Now moving on to Mr. Ed.
I don't mean to keep pausing it, but when it comes to little kids, like, and they start seeing something that you don't see, and they're like, I'm scared of the man in the corner, dude, gets under my skin so bad, because that's like telling you that this is, the kid obviously does not feel safe of the entity that it's seeing. Like, have you ever seen the first Conjuring movie where the little girl, the girl, like the youngest daughter, is like screaming her eyes out, Joey King's character, and her parents run into the room and stuff, and she's freaking out, and she can't even almost talk. Perfect acting, by the way. And she goes and says, no, it said, I saw it, it talked to me and it said it wants my family dead, and they have no idea what the fuck she's talking about, but that's like a crazy ass story to almost to the point where you're almost like, I almost believe it.
Edward Pritchard, who was the owner of this house, actually his grandpa, I think, was the one that built this house. He is most often sighted in this room that we are standing in right now.
Literally right there.
So we have a ghost sighting of who we think is Colonel Pritchard in the Great Hall. Pretty sure it was him because he was sat on what's called the dais, which is a raised part where the high table is.
He had his head down, he was wearing a hat, which kind of suggests that he was most likely the owner of the house. The style of his clothing was just slap bang middle of the Civil War.
And it's significant he's wearing his hat. 17th century, if you walked into somebody else's hat, somebody's hat with a hat on, that's dishonour. You're already dissing someone, you know.
So the Pritchard family was here during the English Civil War, which between that and the Black Plague meant that a lot of people were fearing death around this time.
It'd be rare for somebody to reach their adulthood.
About 50% of children didn't make it to their 5th year, so...
What?
If you had 10 children, you could expect half of them to have died by the time they were 5 or 6 years old.
One of the most pivotal moments in the Civil War happened in these
That'd be a real
walls.
fear.
King Charles I was trying to keep his position. He was losing out on a lot of soldiers and support, and so he came here and met with the Pritchard family. That meeting didn't go so well, and the Pritchards actually decided to betray the king, who before they were loyal to, and turn to the other side. Soon after that, King Charles lost the war and lost his royalty. A lot of people say that this was the pivotal moment of the Civil War, and it's because of how impactful that was. Pritchard and maybe King Charles are said to replay that moment here over and over again.
Our goal is to find out why Edward Pritchard still stays here. Like, is he trying to replay that moment over and over, or is there something more?
Why do you think he's still here?
He did have, in some ways, a tragic life. He was absolutely desperate to carry on the line of the Pritchards, and his 2 sons died. His wife died in 1649, and she was in her 30s.
So he lost like all of his family.
Yeah.
Dang. Katrina and Stas are downstairs real quick, but we just want to say wait until the ending. We got a surprise for the girls.
I don't think they're gonna like us after this.
I don't think so either.
Guys, we're sorry. What do you guys think? Like, what's your overall thoughts after that?
There's just a lot. I feel like I walk in every room and there's like 10 stories about it. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, we're gonna get stuff.
I think it's crazy that they have so many stories where
I wonder what they're gonna
the whole
do.
group sees whatever it
It
is.
sounds like we're gonna have a high chance of seeing something for sure. It's time to catch some demons.
It's investigation time. It's midnight right now. We are walking up to the Shadow Man Manor
Look
to
at that
start
thing.
our investigation.
No, you don't. Do you really? Are you serious?
No, but let's get inside.
Oh,
What the fuck? Why would you do such a thing?
Wait, really quick before we start.
No, but let's get
How quiet
inside.
it is in here. It's like.
We can hear everything.
It's like one little step, like we can hear.
It's so quiet, my ears are ringing.
First stop, Maddie's room. One of the most active room.
Or is that just me?
It's really warm right here.
I'm really warm.
I just got so cold, like, especially this hand. I'm like frozen.
What the?
My eyeballs.
We are back at Maddie's room for our first investigation.
Maddie could be a nice ghost.
It could be nice.
We don't know. But she's also made people cry before too. So.
Yeah.
She might be just really sad.
What are you staring at?
I don't know. I thought I saw something or there's
Sauce? No!
I was trying to see if it was like there or not, but then I was like, maybe it's just my eyes, so I was waiting to see.
This is where the kid could be.
Speaking of the kid, should we take that cradle that goes back and forth?
Remind me again, why is the cradle so important? Because he lost his kids, right? Pritchard guy?
He lost 2 sons.
Well, maybe we just take it if it's the cradle they're focusing on and bring it to Maddie's room anyways.
Who wants to pick it up?
Okay.
It just starts shaking violently right now.
Well,
Yeah,
anything
careful.
that used
Careful
to
you
shake
don't
this
drop that and
cradle
break it.
around, I invite you to come talk to us in Maddie's room. We have a little surprise for you. All right, so this is Maddie's room. Allegedly, she died here in this corner. This is not where people technically see her. They see her downstairs, but they get the feeling of sadness. They get communication sounds, things moving in here.
Should we go set up a camera downstairs then, just in case she does appear while we're trying to talk to her up here?
Good idea.
The smartest person.
Thank you.
Yay,
Thank you,
Colby.
everybody.
All right, now you
Comment
go
down.
alone.
Yeah, you want to go
There
alone?
you go.
See ya.
You're gonna make me go alone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go alone. No light.
For real?
Yeah.
No, like,
No
can,
lights?
can you do it?
What the fuck?
Can you do it?
You're throwing me in the deep end like first 10 minutes of the book. Or
Colby,
You
there's
got
something
this.
behind you.
Don't say that.
I was just kidding.
Oh my.
They're gonna regret that.
How did I get dragged into going down here by myself? I
Hey.
cannot believe there
Hey, you've been in the Conjuring house basement by yourself. I think you'll be all right. But yeah, that would
was
suck.
an 8-foot tall shadow figure.
No.
A lot of the places that we've been to in the past
No,
say that
yeah,
the
there is,
shadow
isn't
figures
there?
that they see are like 7-8 feet tall too. It's like a common theme, which is super weird. But this is the room where she is spotted. She apparently backed into this wall, vanished. So I'm gonna point the camera right over towards this spot. All right, Maddie, if you're down here and you want
Solid.
to show yourself, now would be the time. I'm gonna leave this camera right here if you would like to do so. We're gonna try to talk to you upstairs if you would rather talk to us up there. I hope we're able to communicate tonight. Wait, I just realized I have to walk back upstairs without the camera this time. Fuck.
No, it's dark, isn't it?
Oh, hell no.
So like we said, we have a little surprise. Obviously they have this nice, beautiful little doll here, but why not make it a little more haunted, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And instead, we brought some haunted dolls
What?
of our own.
Whoa.
Is that a Sam and Colby doll?
This is Blonde and Brunette.
Video for our Sam and Colby Reacts channel.
Apparently these are one of the most haunted dolls on eBay, so we decided why not bring them all the way here to Wales.
And they look like us.
They do look like us.
Samantha calling her back, dude.
They're like,
Hey, go subscribe to the React channel. If it gets 1 million subscribers, we'll stick demons in our ass.
They've already been there.
It's kind of cute how they close their eyes
they
like
close
that.
their eyes a little bit.
I'm so sorry.
Apparently this cradle is
Oh,
supposed
I
to
thought something was
rock.
gonna
They have
happen.
This device, it's called EDI. It will be detecting any vibrations underneath the device. And then if it gets moved or tapped or pushed, it will feel those vibrations and we'll be able to see it. So now this
Okay.
is an envoy. Very new to us. Basically what it does here is it's going
Yes or no?
between a list of options.
I like
such as
this
yes
one.
or no. So what the ghost can do is either tap it, change the temperature, or have some sort of electromagnetic frequency. If that changes next to the device, it will set off the answer.
Did you just do that one?
Obviously, I'm
Oh god, it happened again.
I'm holding it.
And before you give me some hate, you probably realized and recognized my face when he did that small, like, subscribe to our React channel and not taking, like, because it's moments like those, man, where I'm so into what they're doing. And then they'll have those random moments of just completely not taking the situation seriously at all. Just kind of take me out of the video, just a smidgen. And it works for a lot of people, but it doesn't really work for me all that well. So it's never personal. It's just that's how I feel when those happen.
Okay.
Speaking of,
What?
What was that?
Did you hear that? Yeah, someone was like walking up the stairs.
That has to be a bug. That has to be a bug right there.
Maddie, was that you?
Did you hear
That
that?
was so loud.
What? I hope the camera got it.
Yeah, I was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I did tell Maddie she could come upstairs and communicate with us.
What if it caught something
Ah.
downstairs?
Heard somebody coming
I
up the
kinda heard
stairs to
that.
come talk to us. Maddie, if that was you, could you set off this device, go shake the cradle, and or you can go touch this right there and we'll say yes if that was you.
We heard you might have passed away in this room. We're really sorry about that.
And again, if you don't want to talk, you can just go tap when it goes on to no. Wait, it says no right there. Did it already tap when we left? Why does it say no at the bottom?
That might have just been the first one that went on.
If you are not
Okay.
Maddie but somebody else, will you let us know by tapping this device?
You gonna say that?
No.
What was it?
A shuffle.
Yeah, kind of like a shuffle.
Yeah, it's like we're hearing noises all night, but nothing's happening.
eerily quiet.
That had to have been them. Yeah.
You can hear everything. Like every breath.
Now, another cool feature about this envoy is it doesn't just do yes or no questions. It does a bunch of different answers. One of them is emotion.
I think this is my favorite part of the envoy.
Can you please describe how you're feeling with us here in your room?
There's like happy, mad, like indifferent, confused, scared.
All you need to do is tap this or get close.
Maybe we need to give her like some space. I don't know. We're kind of crowding it all around it.
Should we move that bench, maybe?
Some people think that she is not pleased when things are left a little bit disordered.
What if we move that bench and move this into the corner? Didn't you say that you felt something weird in the corner?
Yeah.
In this room, there was a lady in that corner. Check this out!
Wow.
Yeah.
What is in here? I'm
Envoy just went off.
curious. Vacuum or something? Oh, what?
Ew.
What?
It's now going off like crazy. Went off twice when you were opening that back and forth.
What's the faces say?
It says happy. And now it says angry.
Angry?
Right as you jumped on and scared.
Angry, scared?
And angry, scared when you jumped on this bed.
Okay, let me back up.
Scared again. Sad.
This is the area that I felt weird in. I was like, there's something like weird over here.
A lot of people feel sadness when they're over here.
Wait, how did that just happen?
What's it say?
Sad again.
Oh my god, maybe we shouldn't be moving things.
It just said angry.
Remember like downstairs, she told us that when we move things or like make it messy or move things out of order, she doesn't like it.
Maddie hates that, especially in the kitchen downstairs.
That's her one thing.
Yeah.
As soon as we move your stuff.
And she was just sad.
Angry. Do you want us
She's
to move
sad.
your stuff back? Could you give us a happy face?
We'll move it all back and clean it up. Maybe we'll give you some space. We don't mean to yell. Can you tap right when it says a little smiley face? We'll clean up. Now it's not even going
Nothing.
off.
She might have walked closer to
So
us.
now that it's going off, maybe we switch back to yes or no?
Wait, what's that?
Happy! Literally what you just said! Oh my god! Make it happy, and that's the next one that goes off. What is that flashing? Happy again! It just clicked happy again because
As you put it back.
But maybe because she was the house servant, that's like all we needed to do to trigger her or whatever. Maybe something happened downstairs.
So now that we know
I didn't
that
hear
she's
that.
happy with us, we're
And
gonna tidy
also,
up her room.
it's hard to tell whether or not something happens down there, like a voice. Because they earlier established that you could hear their voices from upstairs, so that might have been them. So at a good distance, and so I don't know if I'd believe anything that happens down there right now, unless something moves in that kitchen. I don't know if I'd believe anything noise-wise, unless it literally, like you could tell it wasn't Sam or Colby or the other two.
Again, maybe she'll be down to say some yes or no questions.
Yes.
Maddie, do you want to talk to us? If you say no, we'll leave. You just
Cat
wanna-
Stas, I think is her name.
Say yes.
No, she just said,
She said
no.
Oh.
Literally right after I said that.
She doesn't want to talk to us.
I think we should respect
No.
that.
We'll respect that. Yes.
Respect my wishes, mother truckers.
What the fuck?
That's cool. Last question. I know we're gonna get out of your hair. We won't mess with you anymore. We just want to know: do you know of the Man in Black? You know anything about the attic, the witch markings, and
It's
like,
gonna
are
say
you
yeah,
scared of
right?
that?
Or is it something we should be scared of?
If you don't know, or you don't think we should be scared of it, you say no. But if you think it's scary or know about it, say yes.
What's that?
Oh my god!
No way.
That's
Guys, count how many times Sam says "Oh my God" in this video. I think I've heard it at least 27 times.
Easy.
Again, you
Oh
have
my
to
God.
tap it, guys. This is not some random.
I showed him.
Oh my. Okay, thank you so much. We're gonna get out of your hair.
Thanks, Maddie. We moved it back. What? What? For real?
Right here, I felt something tap me on the back.
Oh, no.
100%.
There's no one behind you.
It felt like I ran into a curtain.
I was still filming the entire time.
Right here, but the curtain's over here. I swear.
What kind of tap did you feel?
It was like right here on my
Could have
back.
been like
Kind of pushed.
Like she pushed you out of the
Like-
way. Maybe she just doesn't want to talk to anybody, so she's
No.
like, just get out of here. I'm tired of this.
Yeah, no one said she was a nice spirit, you know?
I can't believe we just got that. I love the envoy. What the fuck?
Let us know in the comments what you think about this device. If you want us to keep using it, just comment down below. We're gonna move on to our second investigation, but we're gonna put this cradle in another room to see if it were to move while we're gone. If it moves on the hardwood, we'll be able to hear it.
So this is the room that it shakes violently in?
Yeah.
just like that.
If we hear that, we're booking it, okay?
I'm running. Maybe I do need to work out.
Mr. Pritchard.
Investigation number 2, I have 2 flashlights set up, very normal flashlights. You literally buy them at Home Depot right over there where Mr. Pritchard's seen with his head down, right over there where the 8-foot tall shadow figure was seen.
That would be scary, man.
Those won't go up, that's terrifying.
What if we put some cat balls on either side too?
Ooh, good idea.
Put cat balls on the bottom because he was actually sitting right here.
Also got the thermal out.
Okay, flashlights on.
Since that's on the windowsill, it's not like our footsteps will affect that. It's off now.
Oh, yeah, just turned off.
Edward Pritchard, if you're around here still, did you turn on this flashlight earlier? Just want to confirm, go touch this right now or the ball underneath it.
Look, this one up.
That one off? Oh my god!
Whoa! Yo, wait.
Oh, wait, why?
Stuck
That's
there.
crazy. There was nothing around that would make that happen. Is that Pritchard? Wow! Oh my gosh, could you step away? Whoa! Wow! Thank you so much.
Nice.
Edward
Nice.
Pritchard, if that's you, can you spike it up to red?
Orange. Oh my god!
Oh my god! Holy shit, what? That takes a lot of energy to get it all the way to red.
That's pretty good.
I did it too.
What? Oh my god! Holy shit!
Thank you.
Oh my god, this is
That's
insane.
4 times.
Edward Pritchard, thank
That's 4 times in like literally 30 seconds. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm not trying to make fun.
you so much.
That's pretty incredible.
You can step away now.
Oh.
Wait, is that green?
That makes no sense.
I think he wants to talk to us.
Yeah, maybe we can just
That was pretty
use
impressive.
this.
That was
Edward,
impressive,
if you want to
man.
use any other equipment, feel free, but for now we're gonna be talking to you through this.
Oh my god, and it just spiked a little bit, so I was like, yes, okay. We understand that there was a massive, no, what?
What?
Did you just
Is
find?
that a shadow?
Holy fuck.
Wait, oh my god, I just saw it peek out and I took the photo. I'm freaking out.
No, look, okay, we're just, just so you know, storing photo, I'm gonna go to menu, images, this is all unedited. Boom, what the fuck is that?
Peeking out, I saw it peek out.
What?
Where are we looking?
Right there, the dark shadow, right? Is that what you're looking
Yeah.
at? That dark shadow?
Where would that be over there?
The window.
Or is it the window?
Could it be the window?
Oh my god, I thought I saw that go like this.
Oh my god.
Terrifying.
Oh yeah. I think that's the window, right?
Oh yeah, that's the window. There's like a tree.
Okay.
I think there's 2.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
That was scary.
Usually they'll light up like
I
a
knew
different
that was
color,
probably
too.
some explanation for
Scared me
that.
so bad.
Are you still here with us? Could you make this spike up again?
Oh my god! Immediately.
Oh my
Something's
God.
here.
That is intelligent. You cannot tell me otherwise.
You think it is Edward Pritchard though?
You just said his name and it spiked up again. We know that you had a pretty intense Civil War dinner here, one that I know you're very famous for. It was considered a betrayal to King Charles I, and we just want to ask, do you stay here because you regret that decision?
If no, could you spike it up a little bit or to red?
Nothing.
No.
Will you be willing to tell us another reason?
Yes. Yes.
We just said yes.
He likes this device.
Yeah, he's really.
It's so rare when somebody speaks to us through this. What? Oh!
As we said, he likes it.
Pritchard, do you like to stay at this house just because it's your house? You want to stay here if you die?
Oh my god, dude! All the way? Are you fucking kidding me?
Holy shit, that is actually amazing.
This light's off.
So Pritchard is staying here at his manor, his fortress.
Just to protect it.
If you're here to protect your manor, to protect your family, and just to be here to protect your house, can you confirm that? By making a spike?
I cannot, dude! My hair!
I cannot believe that!
It's pretty
That's
cool.
awesome.
That is so rare that this thing goes off that well. I just want to ask, there's rumors that something has been haunting this for 500 years. Are you protecting your house from something other than just family feuds?
It went up a little bit.
Are you protecting your family from this thing that's known as the Man in Black?
Went to yellow. Is there something more evil or negative here? That you're...
Oh my gosh.
There is, but he can't protect.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's saying yes.
Do you know about the attic and the demon possibly or evil trapped in the attic?
Oh my god!
God, dude, this is incredible!
The EMF?
Awesome.
Are you personally afraid of the thing that's in the attic or this negative energy that's around your house?
Oh! What?
Do you have any idea what it is?
Oh.
Yes.
Yep.
If you think that
Wow.
we should be afraid of it, Can you spike this past yellow?
What was that too? I was thinking of to red.
To red.
Oh my god.
Double confirm. Should we be scared of the thing that's in the attic? If so, please spike this past yellow.
It's going all the way. Yeah.
Oh my god.
There we go. Oh, he's trying.
Are you able to hit all the way to red, possibly?
Last thing.
He did say it was dangerous, though.
It was dangerous. He said he knew what it was. Wow. Oh, it just went to completely red.
Oh my god. It's up.
That's pretty good evidence right there. I mean, I haven't said much during this whole experiment, but that's pretty solid evidence. I would be telling the owners to get one of these and just use it every once in a while.
Good. That is amazing, but that's also terrifying.
Thank you for the warning, Mr. Pritchard. Thank you so much. Please, if you're willing to stay with us to protect us tonight, we invite you along. Those of you guys that are at home, please debunk this. Like, please let us know if there's any explanation other than he's right here with us.
I mean, I genuinely can't prove anything unless I was there seeing where you guys are standing and all of that stuff. That is incredible, yes, especially if that is what it is. I mean, it is a very crazy, you know, I don't think it's a coincidence that it's going off at the exact moments you're asking it to go off. I think it's genuinely a spirit actually doing what you say. And I genuinely believe that. But it's like I wouldn't be able to prove it wrong unless I was there. The only other thing you could say would be it was a malfunction at that rate, but I'd have to be there myself. But anyways, that is awesome, and I am very blown away by that. I'm actually kind of speechless, to be honest with you. I honestly don't know what to say to that. Like that's pretty cool.
Oh wait! Oh my God! I want to get a picture of this.
I think he's like warning us.
You want to get a picture while I'm fucking filming it? Dude, I feel like Edward Pritchard is the type of guy that's going to look after us.
I think so too.
Yeah. That was crazy. I don't think or at least I've never seen that go off so much.
That was really exciting, but also just confirmed how scary this is.
But we wanted to come out here just to show you guys where that pentacle or pentagram was before they removed it.
The pentagram stone at the moment has been put into the exhibition.
Okay.
It was found in actually the outer wall
shit.
in front of the house here. Somebody's really gone to trouble to make it and hide it.
Purely for that, like warding off evil.
Yeah, or to draw evil in.
What?
If the pentacle is pointing towards the house, it's drawing evil in. Away, it's drawing it away. But when they took it out of the wall, nobody made any note of which way it was facing.
Oh my God!
It was on this wall.
There it is
right
again.
Here. That looks so creepy. Are you guys okay?
Oh yeah, yeah, we're good.
Just in with the glass.
Who wants to go first, though?
You?
It
totally wasn't. Ask the camera. Did you see me? I didn't see you.
I feel like this is rigged.
Edward, please be with us.
Oh wait, oh fuck, dude.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
crazy. There's already so many witch burn marks.
What?
Not only was this the most witch marks ever, but they sealed this entire room off because of whatever's inside. Oh my. Dude, look, all over. Those are all burn marks.
Oh, it's so tiny.
It's really tiny.
It's so
Just
tiny.
Look at
What do you
all.
think?
Those chickens.
Look at all these burn marks.
Those
dude.
chickens.
Whoever was in here was incredibly paranoid. There's gotta be like 100. This is insane.
This is heavy.
Oh my god, look at that giant ass spider.
Oh my.
Holy shit. It's almost like a family of them.
So we have a little game.
We have a surprise for you.
We have a surprise. That's nice. You know that positive, happy game called 7 Minutes in Heaven?
Oh yeah, I know.
Maybe.
That's really nice. Anyway, we decided why not start 7 Minutes in Hell. With that being said, we'd like to invite you to spend your 7 minutes in hell at the most haunted spot in this entire man.
So each 7 minutes each.
Lost your mind.
We just thought it'd be a fun little game.
Thought it would be fun.
yeah.
7 Minutes in Heaven, that's really fun. Let's just play in a spooky place, right?
Yeah, we have different perspectives on fun games.
Yeah, a little bit different.
What if you guys were together?
Could you guys do it together?
7 minutes in here. We will be in the room down below.
Oh, they aren't
You down
doing
for
it.
that?
They're just them.
What about
There's more?
the 7 minutes in hell is just using night vision?
You're done. You're done.
All right, how about this? We'll do night vision, but you guys can have one flashlight.
That's not too bad,
No,
right?
that
That's not
works.
bad.
It's only 7 minutes. We'll be right
I
there.
wonder.
Okay, that's good.
I wonder if what's ever up in that attic is just looking at them like, do you guys not take me seriously at all? Are you guys just fucking, really doing that right now?
All right.
Round of applause.
Wow!
Guys,
Give it up,
wow.
guys. Go check out Stas and Kat. Make sure you go follow them because they're putting their lives at risk. I mean, they're just having a good time.
We're doing what?
We're playing games.
Technically, you are kind of putting your life out there if you're
timer.
messing with the
Also, we're gonna
demonic.
give you the ovilus.
Technically.
Start. Get out of here.
Let's go.
All right, 7 minutes.
See you later.
Run. Good luck, guys.
Use your phone if it dies.
We'll be right here.
How are you feeling? I'm really scared, honestly. Me too. We haven't really done anything without them here. I know. I feel like they're just making us do this because they're too scared. Is there anybody in here with us or any entity?
Temperature. Save. Potential. Jewelry.
Do you not like the jewelry that we're wearing? Do you want to speak with us?
Oh, there's the spider. It's on the top. This one moved.
Oh no.
The spiders are the things that are scaring them.
He crawled into the fight.
Oh my god. God, spider.
That is the biggest spider I've ever seen.
That is the biggest.
Are you mad that we're here?
Did you hear that squeak?
Yeah. Wait. That was above us, wasn't it? Solid, yeah, that was above us.
This is like the first time that they really stepped out, especially last time we brought
Hopefully
Stas
they don't
somewhere.
run,
This is
because they
that
could
biggest
really
museum.
hurt themselves
Just
going
something
down those
to pull it
stairs.
in. They have grown so much in like bravery. I got nervous just being up there right then.
How long have we been in here? I don't know, but I wish we had the timer.
Adultery.
Oh.
Sentence.
Why do you stay here? Why do you make everyone scared of you? What?
Spider.
I thought I heard the... Did you hear that from over there?
Wait. Yeah, but I just kind of... What is that, a breath?
Speaking of this 7 minutes of hell segment, guys, leave a
Mary.
like on this video. This gets what, 300,000 likes?
300,000. We'll do a 7 minutes in hell every video.
Every single time. So while you're down there, subscribe as well. Really helps us out a lot.
Hopefully they're doing okay.
Do you want us to leave? Are you mad that we're in here? Tell us, are you the one haunting this house? It's not talking to us.
I know. I
No.
don't think it wants us to be in here.
How can so many people be so frightened of this room and have all of these protection things and it won't speak to us?
Maybe it can't get...
Strength? It needs strength.
Are you trying to get in here?
Wow.
Time's up!
If you would like to say anything to us before we leave, now is your last chance. It's away. It's an away. Do you want us to leave? Do you want us to go away? You may not follow us out of here. You cannot come with us. I don't know how to turn this thing.
Follow!
Wait, no, you cannot follow us. You may not follow us.
Wait, it's just a follow?
It's just a follow. Skill.
Yeah.
You do not have the skill to follow us. You cannot come with us.
You did it.
I did not think we were gonna last 7 minutes. I was like, there's no way we last 7 minutes.
Dark too.
Yeah, it's hard to last 7 minutes.
Pretty done. Good. Pretty good.
He was barely talking to us. It was hard.
But it just said follow at the end there. After you said don't follow us home.
Yeah.
Follow.
So besides that, did you get anything out of it? Like who it was or?
No, we couldn't get anything.
So if it was hard to get answers up there, we haven't done the Estes method yet, so we might as well try that.
Oh, yeah,
real quick,
why
see if
not?
we can actually get
Go
something
for
that
it.
can talk back to us.
Okay, yeah.
Oh god.
Dun dun dun! We're hunting a demon tonight.
That's how that was gonna be. Are we ready? All right, here we go.
Stas and I were just in here. You...
Alive. I remember.
Live, I remember.
I remember.
Okay, we want to communicate with you in another way.
We want to know who you are.
Over there.
Wait. You're here?
What?
What?
What the fuck just touched my arm?
Oh, it's probably me.
Did you touch him?
God.
Could have been my
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Going back under. The only. Immediately. The master.
You want to be the master? Or you know the master?
I am.
I am the
Is
master.
there anything you would like to say to us?
I'm very sad. No, I swear to God.
Very sad.
Why are you sad?
Lose.
What did you lose?
Power.
I lost power. Is that the king?
Because of all of this. He's sad because he lost the power. Where are you in this house?
Fear.
Do you feed off of people's fear?
Oh yeah. Me.
Do you need strength?
Control.
Is that your
I
main
need
goal?
control.
It's been your main goal? Who do you want to control?
Earth.
Oh my god!
Conflicted.
What are you conflicted about? Why do you stay here?
Home.
This is your home.
Tell me.
We've heard you've been here for 500
I wanna
years.
see
What would you like to see?
all of them.
The people that have...
Here.
You cannot touch us.
Follow.
You may not
wanna follow us?
You cannot follow us. This is the second time it said follow.
Mate. I think it does need super clear.
Can you confirm that what you want is control, and you get that through fear?
Don't.
How have you been able to stay alive for 500 years?
You.
From people like us.
To become.
What do you want to become?
Take.
Are you trying to escape this room?
Coming out tonight.
Oh.
Holy shit.
How do you plan on coming out?
Wow, okay.
Her.
Oh my god.
You only, I swear.
Oh.
You may not follow us. You are trapped here.
And
Is us being here?
trust.
We will not. Is us being here a way for you to get out?
Friends.
We are not your friends.
So who are you?
16. Pulling apart with something.
Who are you?
Nobody.
Oh, that's actually way more terrifying. I have
That's right.
goosebumps. Oh my
House.
god. What if it is just the energy of the house?
Oh my gosh.
What can this manor do?
To see.
What do you want to see?
Etched.
Like everything there?
What are we
The
looking?
struggle.
Is there multiple people or entities speaking to us?
To you.
Did all of these traps and people's fear bring you here and make you what you are?
Yeah.
So you gain power from fear?
Rain. To be able to.
To be able to like reign, like control, right?
Fraud.
This is the first time this
You know-
place has been...
I gotta say, he mentioned 16, and I'm like, didn't the guy say he saw a 16-year-old girl a girl who looked like she was 16 standing like at the edge of the bottom of the stairs or something?
investigated
Maybe
by
this is her.
anybody in the world. What do you want to tell the world?
North America.
Also tell North America?
Did you touch me?
I don't think so. Did I?
What?
Where did you feel?
On the shoulder? Was there anything on my shoulder?
I was how close you were that close?
Maybe.
I was like right here. I don't think I was this close. No,
What
I
the
was
fuck?
right here.
For real?
Yeah, I was
There
right
was
here.
something that tapped my. It felt like your sweatshirt dragged on my shoulder.
We found out a lot.
Basically,
Okay.
it's becoming stronger from everyone's fear and everyone believing like an egregore.
I'm waiting for that thing just to poke its head
Because
around
an
the corner.
egregore can sometimes, instead of being a place, manifest into like an entity. Is that what it's talking about?
Yeah, I mean, maybe 5,000, but at least 500 years of people being terrified of the things at this house. They etched in witch drawings. It wasn't one single thing, it was multiple. We think it might be the house itself, and it's feeding off the fear.
I wonder if it could take different forms, make itself into people, but it just lives in the walls.
Exactly. It kept saying that it was nobody. It was the house. Multiple things.
Shadow Man Maynard.
The only thing that we don't know is its goal.
We decided to try one last time to figure out the end's goal.
All right, Sam, you ready to go?
Holy. That's so fucking loud. Going under.
Sam, can you hear me?
Chat. On the rise.
Are we
On
talking
the
to
rise.
the same thing we were just talking to when Colby was under?
Home. Are you praying?
How long have you been here?
I'm the toughest.
I heard that in the headphones, too.
There. You felt that?
Did anybody feel anything? I didn't feel anything.
You can't touch us.
If it's just an energy of the house, like, are you trying to manifest
I need
this
one
something?
more.
Well, you can't get it from us. It's the,
Wait.
wait for what?
You're my favorite people.
Oh, I heard that too.
Clear as day.
Yes, you can hear it in the headphones from here.
Why are we your favorite people?
You were saying friends in mind too. He's like trying to manipulate us. He's trying to act like, oh yeah,
Easy.
you cannot follow us home. We already told you that. You cannot control any of us or feed off any of our fear.
Watch me.
What are you gonna do to us?
Watch me.
Ending soon. Danger.
Okay.
It's very threatening.
It sounds like it's just like something that, like you said before, it's like feeding off of the fear. And it said it was like trying to touch one of us at one point.
Like I got goosebumps. I think that's what it was trying to do, was scare us.
You said it got really threatening at the end. Like,
said
what
it's-
if that was just a scare tactic?
It could have been.
Did it work?
Yeah, a little bit. You guys are freaked out.
I kind of want to leave here.
It's just trying to make us scared by saying it's something more demonic. So we should probably get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, us staying here
Wise.
and freaking us out is just giving it exactly what it wants.
Here's what I will say about it. I didn't like it as much as the last episode. I feel like they really kind of dove in more to the comedy aspect of this video than the scary part, which the last one I thought was actually just genuinely scary and had a good atmosphere to it. This had a good atmosphere. It's just they really touched up upon their humor a lot more, which is fine. I mean, for those people who love the humor, I'm sure that's going to work out. All of that, that's great. I'm glad. But I think the second video episode of this trilogy was the best one. For me personally, overall. So guys, comment down below, let me know your thoughts. What are your guys' opinions on this? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new channel, share the content, it means a lot. And until next time guys, keep it retro and take care. Holy shit, Michael. We made it to We Slaughtered Barbecue. The epitome and the purpose of our trip is to make it to this area.
Oh yes. Food and cattle.
Yep. I just noticed, is that a cemetery way over there, or are those cattle?
No, I think that is a small cemetery.
Holy shit, that's kind of cool and creepy. That thing is massive, but there's not just that one. There are spiders literally
There's
everywhere.
one there. There's one there. There's one over there. And then there's this one here.
Dude, they're everywhere on the property. It's
Oh,
cool.
there's one there.
The Return of Hell Week. 7 back-to-back movies. Oh, we're getting some teasers. Okay.